remember on my first day at the CIA, and I think I told you this before. We were in it's called the bubble, the CIA's auditorium, and all the new hires, there were like hundreds of us. And we were getting briefings, like the head of security would come and brief us, and the head of HR, and the head of this, and the head of that, and whatever. And the head of counterintelligence came to brief us and said, he explained what a declared officer was versus a unilateral officer. So a unilateral officer is you're undercover overseas, nobody knows you're CIA. A declared officer is somebody where, like, I was declared in Athens. My boss took me to the Greek intelligence service and said, "This is John Kiriakou. He's a CIA officer, and he's here to work with your people."
They're missing 187 though.
And the FBI had, the FBI had identified 189. Yeah. 189 undeclared Israeli officers, intelligence officers, and they were mostly in defense contractors all across America trying to steal our defense secrets. Later on, somebody told me, well, the Israelis are obsessed with the idea that we're not giving them everything, right? And we give them pretty much everything, but they want to make sure they're getting everything, literally everything. For example, when the F-35 came out, they were the first ones to say, we want the F-35. And so we said, okay, we'll give you the F-35. We just barely degraded the avionics, okay? And we called it the F-35I for Israel. And the reason why we did that is because we don't want anybody to have exactly the avionics that we have in case, what happens if one of these crashes in Russian territory and the Russians reverse engineer it? So they said, no, we want your F-35, the same F-35 that you have. And we're like, no, we're not giving it to you. And we sold them the F-35I. Well, they're trying to steal the avionics for the F-35 because we wouldn't turn it over. It's very typical of what the Israelis do. And then, at the same time, they smile and they thank you.